Good evening, everybody. In the early years of the 21st century, people across the globe began manifesting the ability to control quantum forces. The media dubbed them Novas, the superheroes for a new age. But of course, heroism is not for everyone. Hello again, and welcome to Vorpal Tales. I am Dwayne. Well, now we are on the Onyx Path, but I am Dwayne, at Made of Kimchi, and I will be your story guide for this evening. We will be running a special one-shot for the April Jumpstart. This will be Trinity Continuum, Aberrant, the story of Teen Tomorrow. But here at Vorpal Tales, we present you with a plethora of terrifying tales and awesome adventures for your viewing pleasures. Remember to seek us out on the internet. Catch us here on Twitch. Check out the archives on our YouTube channel. Check out our webpage, vorpaltales.com, with links to all of the social medias, the Discord, and our Patreon. Make sure you check out our calendars to ensure that you don't miss any of your favorite shows, because there are some pretty interesting changes coming in the next week. Make sure you check out our affiliate section. We have many people that you can share in all of the goodness that they provide and help us along the way. Our shout outs tonight go to Astral Tabletop for our virtual gaming space that you can hear this beautiful music occurring, and where we'll be rolling our bones. Thanks go to Onyx Path Publishing for the amazing system that we will be playing this evening, and for always having their players' backs. Special thanks to N8Mid for our customer character sheets that we use in most of our games, and you too can use if you use Astral Tabletop. Thank you goes to Love Your Rebellion, a nonprofit group that empowers marginalized groups through the arts. Be sure to check out their website, loveyourrebellion.org. Much love goes to our Patreons. Your support will allow us to achieve true eruption. And last but not least, thank you to all our viewers and fans. But now, I turn it over to the players, and let us meet them, so that they can show us how they will be facing this world fraught with danger, from the products of mad science, to corporate greed, to the perils of lost civilizations. Heroes, introduce yourself, tell everyone where you can be found, and who you are playing this evening.
What's our order?
Oh, use a discard lands order, and then Patty goes where I go.
So Patty, you're first.
Oh yeah, Patty, you're first.
I'm still, eruption, is that like an aberrant term?
That is an aberrant term, yes.
Okay.
That is an aberrant term.
It's an aberrant.
I just want to clarify for our Patreons that you're not also secretly signed up for our OnlyFans. Okay.
Yes, in aberrant, when your powers manifest, they call it erupting.
Ah, okay. See, I've not played Aberrant before, so thank you for clarifying that. My name is Patrick. You can call me Patty Shakes _ on the internet. That's where you can find my Twitter and everything else. And tonight I'll be playing Amalie Williams, aka Silhouette.
That's pretty fancy. Hey everybody, I'm Ever. My pronouns are they, them, and tonight I will be playing Michael... Oh, let me find his last name again. Michael Stanley, who is also known as Bloodhound. You can find me all over the internet as Changeling Ever.
Hello, everybody. I am Steve. You can find me all over the internet at Voodoo Arcade, and tonight I am playing Lucas Silva, otherwise known as... we just said it. Someone help me out.
Nagwal.
Nagwal. Thank you. Thank you. Nagwal. I am a speedster from Sao Paulo.
And I am Devin. You can find me online at Sorta Sullied. And tonight I am playing Polestar, also known as Polestar. Because, don't ask, I'm not telling you.
Interesting.
Yes, Devin gets to play the one character who doesn't tell everyone who they are. Mm-hmm. They are only Polestar, and they will forever be Polestar.
Okay, sure.
And we are one short tonight, but perhaps he may show up. If not, J3 Billion will join us next week when Patty returns to Scarred Lands.
Hey, that's right. I think you guys are looking at a cliffhanger or something. I don't know.
No, no.
Big boss for like the first kind of arc of the series. No, I don't think so.
I thought we just went on a vacation.
Yeah, no, this has been all a dream.
Yeah. Cold sweats and everything.
Yeah.
I'm pulling General Hospital on you.
But as I said in our introduction, we are playing the Jumpstart for Aberrant Team tomorrow. And you too can pick up this copy on DriveThruRPG. The Jumpstart includes a short stint of the rule set that we will be using, pre-made characters, and a short little one-shot adventure that you can play. Our characters are playing all of the pre-made characters, and we will be running through this story for you. So if this is something that you are wanting to check out, make sure you swing by, purchase that stuff, and play to your heart's content. So you are all members of Teen Tomorrow. Not to be confused with Team Tomorrow, but you are trying out. You are in your teens. You are wanting to step up to that awesome, awesome superstar team.
Wait, are we team tomorrow?
No, it's just teen.
Well,
Teenagers
Can we
tomorrow.
be the triple T?
You can be the triple T if you really
Yes.
want to.
The teens of Teen Tomorrow?
Yes, the teens of Team Tomorrow, or Teen Tomorrow.
Team.
Okay.
Tomorrow's teens, actually.
Just say
Most likely.
a bunch of T words and you got it. All
There you
right.
go.
Cool.
Tomorrow's
Trigonometry.
teams today.
And so before we get into our story, I want to make it really short, just so that the viewers can know. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your character, like maybe a couple of their powers, maybe what their wheelhouse is. Just keep it a little short. Same order.
Sure. My character is the youngest member of the team, and my powers were confused at first. People thought I was just incredibly intelligent because my parents were also incredibly intelligent. But no, it turns out that I have some incredible photographic memory and lightning fast wits, completely unlike the player. I have mega intellect, and my powers include being able to cloak and going invisible to all visible electromagnetic spectrums and silencing my movement. And then I also have the ability to leech quantum abilities from others.
Very useful.
So totally not turning into the bad guy, apparently. This feels like the bad guy's moveset.
Wait, are we the baddies?
I mean, we played Aeon last week, and Aeon informed me that yes, we are the baddies. So
It is. I mean, in my story, the last story that I ran of an actual Aberrant, Team Tomorrow was the bad guys. So Team Tomorrow is technically recruiting for the bad guys
Oh no, we're the villains.
in my universe, anyway.
Oh my god.
Evil campaign, evil campaign, evil campaign.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Feel pretty evil.
So who is next?
So Michael's been taking care of himself since he was 12, after his mother died, and his father works overtime. Home life is rocky, and he spends most of his time on the streets of London, which I am not good at that accent. I just do.
Oh, bro, if you're not going to do a London,
I mean, I can try, but
blimey.
No,
Gail
geese.
Cockney accent.
I do the BBC British accent, which is super ridiculously generic. That's my wheelhouse there. Ooh, okay, so what?
Said go for it.
So he hangs out on the streets of London and hanging out at bars and running with the wrong people. He's 17, covered in tattoos, and has a bad habit of acting much older than he truly is. And, side of breaking and entering. He tried to stay out of trouble, but styled himself as a detective, hunting down small mysteries, much to the chagrin of the local police. Haha, I'm a vigilante. So, 2 years ago, so that he was 15, he manifested his abilities. He has a quantum projection named Bowser, a large black dog, after which he styled himself as Bloodhound. They do everything together, and he considers the psychic projection his best friend. Oh. Is it technically an imaginary friend?
No, it is a physical. It physically forms. Think of it as like a ghost, if you will, kind of, glowing apparition.
Okay, that makes sense.
That has sustenance, or not sustenance, substance.
It has sustenance, so I can eat the quantum dog. Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaving that subject behind because I just made myself sad.
Sometimes times get tough on Team Tomorrow. Also, we are the bad guys, so like,
I would not eat my
as
quantum
opposed to
dog.
the usual.
But hey,
I don't know. As opposed to the usual pet the doggo moment, we may have to have the eat doggo
No,
moment.
I
we
will
might eat
end
the
you.
doggo, but we will never kick the doggo.
You're all. I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. Bloodhound joined Team Tomorrow through court order after he was picked up entering a crime scene. Not a loner, but he stands out from the rest of Team Tomorrow. He wants them to like him, and Bowser, but he doesn't quite know how to relate. He comes at everything from an analytical perspective, which makes him socially awkward with his peers. This isn't going to be role-playing, this is going to be me in real life.
Oh wait, oh no, is your character socially awkward?
Yes.
Mine's socially awkward too. Yay!
No
We're a bunch of
way.
teenagers.
Bunch of
Mine's
teenagers.
socially awkward too.
You and I, Patty, are going to try and do the fist bump, but one of us is going to try and high five.
Turkey,
Snail.
Yeah.
dolphin.
Guinea pig.
So yeah, that is the summation of my character, which is gonna be fun.
That's me, but I'm fixing a cam, and I'm doing it poorly. Okay. Wait, hold on. I've got John's beautiful face. in
Almost there.
frame.
You're almost there. There it is. It looks beautiful.
Oh,
Awesome sauce.
John has appeared.
All right, a wild John has. Yes, sorry.
A wild 3 billion has appeared.
3 billion wild Johns? Okay.
That would be fantastic.
All right. So, hello. I am playing Lucas Silva. Lucas Silva is again from Sao Paulo, and he so the backstory is that there's a nuclear blast somewhere along the way, and
Yes. Actually, that is significant to your character very much.
okay.
So in the backstory of Aberrant, there was a superhero by the name of Fireman. Yeah.
Fireman.
Come on, son. Nah, you're just making that up.
No, he was an actual fireman.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
And
no,
so when Aberrant, when superheroes use their power to excess over and over and over again, two things happen. You either reach transcendence and ascend as gods, or you explode. You literally explode. And the fireman was trying to control a large fire that was going on, and he sucked it in so much that he literally exploded.
Sure.
And this was like.
That probably would have happened in your early childhood, maybe.
No. According to this, that was 5 years ago.
It's early childhood for a 17-year-old.
Yeah. So
Okay.
early teens.
Yeah. So when I was 14, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Sao Paulo was pretty much wiped off the map.
yeah. So I was there, right? So the blast goes off level Sao Paulo. That happened when I was 14, and I lost a lot of my family, brother and father. But me and my mother had gone off to a football game in Rio de Janeiro. From there, we kind of, we just went around South America. I was homeless after that. eventually went to live with my aunt in Rio, and I became enamored with Team Tomorrow and Project Utopia. This is where Dwayne inserts lore about Project Utopia.
Project Utopia is the forefront center of Team Tomorrow. They're supposed to be the good guys,
Okay.
Putting out media and making superheroes seem good.
Okay. After all of that went down, I gave up my dream of being a footballer to actually champion relief aid for the survivors of Sao Paulo. So I began volunteering my time, cleaning up anywhere that I could, and it was during one of these moments that I had my eruption. I had to remember that word. When a bunch of debris fell, and I had to quickly save everyone, which I did so at supersonic speed. Pew, 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 pew. Since then, I've actually become a celebrity. So I actually have ranks in fame because in Brazil, Sao Paulo specifically, I am extremely well known and beloved. Beloved?
Both.
You are
Very
beloved.
well
Neither.
liked.
You have a beloved. You are beloved, right?
That sounds right to me, So yes, I am 18 years old. I take well to the fame. I use it as an opportunity to draw attention back to Sao Paulo for more relief and more aid. Relatively down to earth. However, I have a fear that I keep suppressed. That we'll see what that might be.
Yes, we will see what that might be because I don't know what that is. I have to double check it.
It's okay.
So,
Who's next?
me. Unless we're gonna bring in John.
We'll let John go last.
All right then. So then, Polestar is Polestar, as they refuse to give their birth name. Grew up in China's Guangdong province in Shenzhen. Only child, didn't really like people all that much. Preferred just exploring rather than doing anything else. And when they erupted doing just that, causing a giant shroud of darkness to basically cover the area. After they erupted, they left to apply to Team Tomorrow and have themselves recognized. And they prefer to act alone and are happy to be part of the team, but find it difficult to be part of the team as a team. And basically, I'm the one that goes off on my own. I'm the one that splits the party. But basically trying to make sure that they still do try and be a team player because they don't want to get kicked out. Like I said, I get to have cool powers like Shroud, which basically covers everyone in darkness so they can't see and hear, and I can phase to different states of matter, among other things.
Coolio.
Cool. Now for our last friend, J3 Billion. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about your character.
So I am the aforementioned J3 Billion. I am at least 3 billion better than the last J. And I will be playing Alphatron. Much like the name suggests, it comes straight out of #TM Transformers. And yeah, he's a military boy at this point. He's 18 years old. He had pretty stable childhood. He just like most military kids, he went from base to base, spending his time doing his thing. He has a very alpha complex. Like everyone around him expects great things, but he's 18 years old, and much like most of the people here, well, I can't speak for most people. Much like myself, I was told I was going to do great things, and then when I was in high school and everything like that, it turns out, hey, guess what? I'm a minimum wage worker working over there, but I got 2 kids and a family, so I guess I'm successful. I have no idea. So yeah, there's a lot of that living up to greatness thing. He's terrified of doing anything that would set him apart. He's terrified. He's actually terrified of his own strength, and that is actually one of his superpower is he is very strong. He's basically the football jock that is like, hey, I don't really know what I'm doing, but hey, we're gonna do it. So let's have some fun.
All right.
And we're gonna do it really hard. Let's go. Ready, break.
Ready, break. Okay, but you do it. If I touch it, I might break it. So you do it.
Yes. John's character is pretty much a teenage Superman.
Interesting.
Superboy.
Super teen.
Super adolescent.
Alphatron. Do you have to say that every time you do something cool and dab? Alphatron.
It wasn't a prerequisite until 10 seconds ago.
Awesome.
Hashtag Alphatron.
So all of you have had your moments when you realized your powers, and through one agent or friend, you were introduced to Project Utopia and recruited to their Team Tomorrow Academy. And over the past couple of months, you have been under the instruction of Team Tomorrow's director, Cestus Pax. He is the face of Team Tomorrow, if you will. The #1 superhero man. Your team, which has been allocated the name Teen Tomorrow, not only for your age, but to give a fresh look to young people who sometimes forget what it is to be a superhero. So it's kind of, Project Utopia is using you to give all members of the world a fresh new outlook on what it is to be a hero, and not only the stories that you tell in saving people, but the own stories that you will share via social media and insight about just what it is to be famous. Earlier in the day today, though, Pax had come to you stating that you had a training mission that he was going to take you on. He wanted you to go out and deal with a small crime situation in Addis Ababa. You had loaded up on your T2 jet, led by Cestus Pax, and you had flown out to the crime site. And as the plane is going to land, you see that there are many members of what you have learned are the Emerald Eyes Gang.
What?
Yes.
Well, first I have to make a small correction. While the emblem on the ship probably says T2, we have definitely spray painted a 3 over the 2. So
Yes.
we are definitely flying the T3.
Well, you were going to put a 3, and then Silhouette corrects you and puts it to a T cubed.
There you go.
Oh wow, that's real fancy.
Why not FR71? No one else a fan? Oh, sorry, I'm a fan of the FR71. It's a great, absolutely fantastic flying aircraft thingamabob that goes much faster than the speed of sound. It's quite a feat of engineering.
I go faster than the speed of sound.
You are quite a feat of engineering as well. Biological engineering, but engineering nonetheless.
Quantum engineering.
Yes.
Yes.
Like an introvert at a party, Michael is just petting Bowser while you guys are chatting.
Yes. So
the gang.
your jet lands, and right out the gate, you start interacting on the streets in a city-wide fight with a group of thugs. They're a local street gang, and they've been flooding the city with illegal drugs. You've been told before you had gotten there that they're all most likely going to be baseline, so it should be a relatively easy arrest and bring in for questioning type of operation.
Okay.
So, with that, I change music, and we all roll initiative. Oh, right out the gate.
What the?
Boy.
I was not prepared.
I take offense to this, actually.
How does initiative work in this game?
So,
Wayne?
on your character cheat sheets, you have a number for initiative. Somewhere on there.
Yes.
So what you will roll is you will roll a d10 and add that number.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me know when you're ready for that number.
Hit me, Patrick.
9.
9.
8 for me.
Where the hell did my D10s go?
I ate them.
Don't do that.
Will someone do me a huge favor and tell me where on the sheet I should find initiative?
On your cheat sheet, right underneath your About section, it says Quantum Points Defense Initiative.
Right underneath about.
You have your little about section, and then in bold print it should say quantum points, and then defense, and then initiative.
Not the character sheet, John.
Okay.
Your cheat sheet.
About. Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Are
just a
these
shout out.
Oh, sorry.
A D10.
D10. Right.
Shout out to Dwayne for making all of us players a cheat sheet. He didn't have to, but he decided to because he's awesome like that.
It's a little bit easier. I mean, you have the character sheet that, I mean, it's a one shot, so
Alright.
it just makes it easier.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, I am ready for everything.
16.
16
what?
for the.
All right, speedster.
Yeah, for the flash over there, not for the not flash.
That would be a 9 for me.
9 for Polestar.
It is the legally distinct flash. Hashtag not flash TM. So we were supposed to roll 3d10 if my initiative's 3, correct?
No, you roll
No,
1d10 and add that number.
Oh, and add 3. Okay, that makes more sense. 5.
Between Polestar and Silhouette, who
I
has
think
the
we
highest?
both have a 3.
I have a 4.
Oh, darn. Really hoping for a roll off.
All right.
Really hoping for it. Done.
So let me roll for these.
Hey, Polestar. Hey, Polestar. Suck it.
Wow.
Let's see.
Patty, I absolutely adore you as a player.
It's been too
That
long.
was not in character. Sorry, that was me just giving Devin shit.
I
I
feel
know.
like that should have been in character.
Because
You
I
should
have to
really
be
should,
nice
but-
to you guys as DM, but I can just talk shit to you guys now as a fellow player. We're on the same level now. Same level.
Wait, you're right. We
Hell
are
yeah.
on the same level. I can talk shit back.
Yeah, dish it back, bitch.
It's been way too long since we've been able to play alongside Patty.
Haven't been a character in so long. It's been 3,000 years.
All right, let's get this combat underway. So
Let's do it.
what you see as the camera fades in to this comic book scenario, you're already in small little groups and fights, and there are about 6 different what you call the Emerald Eyes Gang goons. However, one of them stands out, and you can tell that that's kind of his leader. Cestus Pax is just kind of standing at the rear, watching, and kind of like coordinate a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, go fight that one, and go and fight that one. You're doing great. Keep up the good work."
This is the bad guy leader.
No,
that's
this is
our
this-
leader.
yeah, like-
That's
That's our leader.
Oh my
Our
God.
leader is being that useless.
Oh my god, I was really my brain lapsed and I was like, that has to be the inept bad guy leader.
Like occasionally, like if he sees that you guys need help, he'll pick up a trash can and just throw it, and knock one of the bad guys over.
Well, technically,
Wow.
Steve, it is the bad guy leader, because remember, we're the baddies.
Alright.
You don't have to be bad guys.
Alright.
So, Nagwal, you are up first.
So, Nagwal, hello, kind of walks out of the plane. It's kind of like, flying. Just ran here. Oh my gosh, guys. Woo! Okay. Alright, we're good. Everyone good? Hey, everybody ready? Ready? Watch this. Now I'd like to do a split action.
Oh, just getting fancy with it off the rip.
Yeah, right off the
Well,
bat.
somebody read the fucking rules for this game for the last one.
Oh,
shot,
look at
and
me!
now
Look
wants to
at
do-
me! I come prepared and read things.
I did not come prepared. Okay, so
So we're doing a mixed action.
so
What
I'm
are
doing
these
doing
actions?
a mixed or split action, whatever the hell it's called. The two things that I would like to do first, using my thing that I do, Mega Speed, Mega Edge. I have Mega Speed. I'm very fast. I'm like so fast.
Okay.
I would like to run around and. I don't like that look from you, Patty. You're distracting me from my awesomeness.
You gotta go fast.
I go fast, and I want to take away as many weapons from these guys as possible. And then I want to basically just stand in front of them with my arm full of weapons, just be like, okay, all right, we're good. Throw that away. And now, guys, we can just end this now. If we end this now, and you guys just come along peacefully, don't worry about it. We're going to take it easy on you. It'll be cool. Look at me. I'm Nagwal, right? Everyone's happy to see me. You know what? Matter of fact, if you give yourself up now, here's what we're going to do. Selfie with Nagwal. Come on. Here we go. Bring it in. You want in? You want in?
And you can see that a lot of people are coming out on the streets, and as they see some of you, they're like, "Yay! Go! Kick their ass!"
So I do all of that. My two official actions are try to run and disarm, and then also actually use persuasion to get some of them to like give up because we're us.
Do you have like super powered persuasion?
Well, I have fame at 3 ranks, so I'm hoping my legitimate fame like makes them like stop. But I don't have super persuasion, like I don't have mind control or quantum persuasion.
I'm like the David Beckham of speedsters.
I am no, I'm the fucking Zlatan. Okay? I'm
Oh
the fucking
my
Zlatan
God.
Ibrahimovic.
Oh, look at me. I like Manchester.
Although he said some shitty things. But anyway, I'm still Zlatan, okay?
All right, so I'm gonna need you to roll for that super speed. Depending on how many successes you get, we'll see how many people that you're able to disarm.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what am I rolling?
You're gonna roll your quantum, however many quantum you have.
Oh my
Should be 2 or 3.
I have 3. This doesn't cost me a quantum.
No. It
Okay.
shouldn't.
So I have
then-
3.
You can also roll a attribute that is attached to that. So for you, it would probably be Mega Dexterity.
It would be Dex or Mega Dex. So do I get to
Since you
stack
have
those?
Mega Dex, it is acting at scale. And since these are baseliners, like, just go ahead and roll, and then we'll see how many scale, and then we'll get to multiply.
So my question for that is, am I rolling my Dex number, but Mega Dex makes it scale to
Mega
that
Dex
number?
makes it scale. Yeah, it makes it scale to that number.
All right, so I have scale 2 on this then. So that is 4 and 7 with scale 2. Let's see how this goes.
You have 7 Dex?
Well, no, that's Dex plus Quantum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I need to roll these separately for the scale?
No. Just so it's just going to be your quantum plus your Dex. Just roll that, and then we'll do scale separately.
And what are successes in Aberrant?
So since you are Novas, it is 7 and higher.
Ooh.
10s explode.
Do they now?
They do.
And are ones like mega bad?
1s are bad, but as long as you...
Ones are bad only if you get no successes, right?
Yeah, only if you get no successes.
Okay, they don't mage the situation. And
No, they don't subtract.
Okay. All right, that's a 10, 7, 7. So 3 successes.
Did you explode your 10?
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, 3 successes at scale 2. That is 6 successes. Pretty
Hell
much
yeah.
multiplying.
Oh no, there's math in this game. Oh no.
Yeah. So now you can see how if you're rolling like 8 dice and you get 7 successes at scale 4, you now have 28 successes. But that also can make stuff very bad.
That can
like
that can make you explode.
it can make you explode.
Brain.
Oh.
Brain.
I'm gonna need to hold you. Don't give me these theoretical math situations. I don't like it. Hit me with the math when you have to.
I'll hit you when you math when you need it. All right, so 6 successes. So the way that successes work in Aberrant is much like when we played in Aeon. Your first success means that you succeeded at doing it. So you are moving super fast through these streets. There was a complication, so you needed another success to get rid of that complication because there's rubble and stuff, and you don't want to knock into any innocent bystander. Because we saw in a certain show that doesn't work out very well. And then with the remaining successes, you can use to disarm that many. It is 1 success per disarm.
Okay, so I disarmed 6 total people.
All right.
All
So
right.
now they are pretty much all without guns.
Okay.
Like 4, right? I know we know math, and it's not my strong suit. You had 6 successes, right? Because it's scale 2.
Yeah,
Right.
8. Yes.
And one was to succeed, 2 was to overcome the complication. So there's 4 left. So you disarm 4 people.
Disarm 4. Okay.
Disarm 4 people.
Yeah. All right, my
cool.
character's rubbing off on me. All
Nice.
right.
And that also helps with the persuasion, right?
Persuasion. Let's see if you can persuade any of these guys. What is your persuasion? Roll. Where's my cheat sheet at? Oh,
I have 3 persuasion. Oh shit! Fuck! I lied to you. I have 3 persuasion and I have mega presence. I do actually have.
I thought you had something.
Fuck! I do actually have magic superpower persuasion. Fuck. Yes. I have 3 persuasion with mega presence. So I actually am very, yeah, cool. So,
Well, what does Mega Presence allow you to do?
well, mega presence would be the
just
attribute
scaling?
that I would use to scale, basically. So I would get 6 dice at scale 2.
All right. Well,
So-
that's still
with
6.
split actions, if I remember correctly, with split actions,
Is the
supposed to roll-
lowest.
you're supposed to roll 1. So technically, I would have rolled 1 less die with my last
Right.
action.
But it's
but
the same
can we
same
just
number.
Can we run with, since it's scale 2 for both of them? Can we run with the 6 total successes?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, cool.
So let's see if these guys are able to wish-wash your BS out of the way. Pull the grime out from their eyes. Not very good. Not a whole. That's a wrong die.
And I'm assuming Fame would add complications to them.
Yes. Well, they did not succeed. Let's see if their boss did. He actually has. Oh, that may work. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's 5 successes from the boss
Whoa.
to get rid of your BS. So all the gang members are like, yeah, like this guy is I want his picture. They still have knives in their hand. Like they took their guns, but they're all still like some of them have knives.
That's fine. I will,
Like-
I will take one selfie. I'll be like, go ahead, hold the knife up. Hold the knife up. It's okay. Go ahead.
He's like,
All right, now go turn yourself in. Go on. Go on.
they're not like running away, but they're kind of like in a momentary like stupor.
Okay.
They're gonna have some complications
All
to
right.
try and do anything against you specifically.
Okay, that sounds good.
But now it is the bad guy, the leader bad guy, and he's like, "Nah, I ain't putting down with any of this." And since you, Nagual, are really the only one that's been doing anything crazy so far, he is just gonna try and take a pot shot at you with one of his call them Nova killing guns.
Whoa!
They don't like Novas. God, I fucking hate myself.
It's okay. We love
Anytime
you
I-
enough to make up for it.
Anytime I'm a storyteller. So he cocks this like shotgun looking thing. It goes to fire it, and it just goes click, and then the actual shell just pops out. He's just like, what the hell? And he like cocks it again and tries to fire again and just goes, because I botched.
Just want to be leaning like
Should have
on
bought those discount shells.
This is why you clean your gun.
This
Silhouette,
Silhouette, you
you
don't buy
are,
Acme bullets.
You are now on the ground.
Acme. Acme.
Silhouette, you are up.
The jet we came in, is it kind of like a Quinjet where we can like hover in place?
Yeah, you guys kind of jumped out. You know,
Yes.
you landed in your hero pose.
Okay, can I say that I stayed on?
Yeah,
the
if you
road?
want.
Okay, cool. Because people and fighting people, that's not my bag. I'm very comfortable being surrounded by a bunch of technology, which I assume this jet is like super high-end Quinjet levels. So I'm actually going to chill on the jet, and I would like to activate any weapon systems that it has. Does it have
It
any?
actually does not. It is simply a troop carrier.
Okay, is there anything that like I could almost feign as a weapon on it? Like it would like spin up and pop out of the ship and like make a big noise and this
There's
big
some
production.
flash grenades. But other than that, there's no there's no like grenade launcher or a minigun
Does
or
it
anything.
does it have like does it have
Speaking
does it have flares?
From like a purely because I'm an aircraft mechanic, there's always an air-driven power generator that makes a huge fucking noise when it pops out.
What about a does it have flares?
Yes,
like
it has
defensive?
countermeasures.
Okay. I kind of want to just I want to angle the ship and like kind of have it pointing diagonally down towards the leader, and I just want to operate the flares to like pop out, like prime themselves, and then like kind of just go through the motions of like them adjusting and aiming at the bad guy, and just kind of give off this like, bro, we've got air superiority. Just chill.
Okay. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna need pilot.
Okay.
you see his eyes go.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Here's my dice pool.
I'm gonna need piloting and whatever attribute you wish.
Can I use my mega intellect?
Yes, you could use piloting and intellect.
All right. Cool. So I have 5 in intellect and 3 in mega
All right,
intellect.
so it's gonna be 5 plus whatever you have for piloting. Roll that and multiply by pretty much 3. Keep it easy.
Oh, dope. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Looking good here. Looking really good. 2, 3 9s and a 10. Okay. So 4 successes times 3 is 12
successes. Which is awesome. So you're able to through the geometry and algebra and different trigonometry that's going through your brain, you're able to line this up almost perfectly as you're shooting chafe down at the bad guy leader.
If possible, I'd like to make a heart silhouette around him, like on the ground.
Okay.
I just kind of look at him through the pilot window, just like...
It's very lit up. It's very smoky. He's going to be at a complication to fire through the smoke. However, you can see that some of them have, they're not meant to be shot into the ground. So some of them have kind of like bounced off and like hit buildings, and you can see a couple of people running away. As
and just over the loudspeaker, I'd like just be like, you can give up now.
These are never.
Okay, and I press the button for more flames.
Now it is Polestar.
All right. You said the other Lester guys have already run off, or no?
They haven't run off, but they're just kind of like we should listen to this guy when they're looking at Nagual.
All right. Well, since
they don't have any of their guns anymore, though, with the exception of the
main
big
bad guy does. Okay. Seeing as this is going to mess with other people first, I'm going to hold my action until every one of us is gone.
Okay. Then that brings on the Bloodhound.
Okay, let's see what I've got. How many people do we have that we're facing now? Since some of them left.
No one has left.
Oh.
They're all just
darn.
Kind of like mindlessly standing there, very chill. So you have the main bad guy, the boss, and then you have 6 other lackeys. Call them goons, if you will.
So I am mostly a healing type person plus sneaky type person. Let's see. This is a cool perk. Small unit tactics. I gain 2 enhancement in combat when assisting a member of Team Tomorrow. Tough cookie. Bloodhound always has a soft armor rating of 1. Pretty cool. That's a solving thing.
Some of you do have a weapon. I think some of you just have like a knife.
I've got a knife.
Yeah, I've got a gun.
Yeah, some of you might have a gun, some of you might have a knife.
2 tickets to the gun
But you
show.
are Novas. It is always. This is all about using your powers to the best of their ability. You could pick up a trash can and throw it at somebody. You could attempt to grapple someone to the ground or hit them in the face with a manhole cover.
Hit them in the face with a manhole cover. I'm actually gonna send in Bowser.
All right. How do you activate Bowser? I do believe you need to make a roll to make sure that you can manifest.
Do I? I thought I always had him.
No,
Cost
once-
is 3.
I'm gonna have to pull up your sheet. Bum bum bum. Bloodhound.
It looks like cost is 3 of the points,
Yes, you must spend 3 of your quantum points.
and that is all of them right now.
No, you have a quantum rating, and then underneath your about, you have quantum points. So like you have 25 points.
Oh snap! Okay, cool.
So you can use, if for some reason, you can heal. When you're healing, you only spend 1 quantum, and then you roll dice. So you could technically heal 25 times.
Ooh,
or you
that's
can-
cool.
Yeah. Using different.
So yeah, this is the first time I've played Aberrant. I'm liking it so far. Yes, I will spend those 3 points to bring about Bowser.
All right. And your monochromatic dog sticks around for 6 rounds.
Oh.
And I will put Bowser in the initiative pool. And just
Oh,
to
yeah,
make it easy, I'll make him go on your same turn.
Okay. Does he like take up my turn, or do I act independently, or does he act independently?
He acts independently. You can kind of tell him what to do.
Oh my god.
He has his own roles, though.
Yeah, I see that he's got a primary pool of 6 for hunting and biting, and a secondary pool of 3 for stalking and carrying. Oh.
Yep. So if you're gonna make a doggy bite attack, you're gonna roll 6 dice.
And that's what I'm going to do. What's the number I have to beat?
So for the goons, 1 success will do it. If you're going after the leader, you're gonna need at least 2 successes to hit, and then 3 if you want to do any damage.
I'm gonna go after the leader because I'm sure as soon as he's gone, the rest will just fall apart.
All right.
It's 3 dice. Shake these babies up. 7, 8, and 10.
And you can re-roll the 10.
Just a 1. Bummer.
Okay, so 3 successes. So you hit him, got past his, or no, that's 2 to hit. So you can do 1 level of damage to him.
Yes.
And since he's just a a baseline guy, he doesn't have that much health. But he is still up as Bowser bites into his leg. He's like, "Ah, get this damn dog off me!"
By the way, how Bloodhound summons Bowser. You know that whistle where you stick the 2 fingers in your mouth, and if you're standing next to that person, your ears feel like they're about to explode? Just me? Well, that's how he summons Bowser. And Bowser comes bounding out of invisibility into, the air and walks down, and he's doggo, and he bites.
Aha. Beautiful.
Wowzer.
Wowzer for Bowser.
Which leaves us with Alphatron.
And so Alphatron is going to exit the plane, and he's going to yell, "Don't worry! Alphatron is here!" And he's just going to he's gonna dab. He's gonna take his dabbing arm and just try and run through as many people as possible, knocking them down.
All right. So you're just gonna try and knock him over. Or you're gonna try and grapple him.
Grappling sounds harder. Let's do that.
Grappling sounds harder. All right. So if you're gonna grapple, it's gonna be only 1. If you just want to try and knock a couple over, it's gonna be more than 1. But there's gonna be some complications because you got to get through multiple people.
Let's do the knock him over.
All right, knock him over. So we're gonna roll some. We'll roll some close combat, and your choice of attribute.
Okay, where is close combat?
Close combat is a skill.
And then I have forceful martial arts. It's with a fist, but they gain the weighted tag. And then I think that's...
All right, so if you're using forceful martial arts, this is going to be an attack against a single individual.
Okay, just the clothesline. Clothesline sounds cooler. Let's do the clothesline. So 4 dice plus might, which is 3. Mega might is 2.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Roll them bones.
Like you said, 7s are successes. So
7s are
3,
successes.
and then I have to reroll 2.
All right.
So 4 altogether.
4 altogether. All right. So,
Or excuse me. Yes, 4.
so you are able to. What is your scale? What was your Mega Might?
Mega Might is 2.
So you would be able to knock over, as you're running lariating these guys. You're going to be able to knock over 1, 2, 4 of them. One of them just gets straight knocked out. 3 of them are on the ground.
Haha, this is why you don't mess with Alpha Teen Force.
To work on your catchphrases.
Okay.
So now it is Polestar. The last of your compatriots have gone.
Okay, so if activating Shroud is counted as full action, right? Or can I...
Say that again?
Activating my Shroud would count as full action, or can I split that and do something else at the same time?
If you're splitting actions, you're doing like multiple actions, it's going to be the lowest of whatever you're doing.
Okay, let me just do a quick check on that.
And you can split up to your cunning rank.
Okay, I would just want to split to shrouding the main bad guy alone, and then attacking him. So then that would be... Well, my quantum's 4 and my dex speed, so that would be 3.
You're shrouding?
I'm shrouding him, which is just... It only says spend 2 quantum points to activate. Create an area of darkness. Yeah. And then my close combat would be 3 with dex of 3.
All right. So roll them both.
All right. Oh, good. 1 success. I had 2 1s in there.
So you is shrouded, and he can't really see, but you hit him, and it's just not enough oomph. You just hit him, and you don't really hurt your hand on his armor, but he kind of shakes as it's kind of like, what the hell was that? And then he sees you because you're pretty much standing right next to him, but he still has complications because of the shroud.
He can't see me because of the shroud. That's
He cannot see
other
you at
than
all?
it says people other than Polestar cannot see or hear, +2 complications to all actions taken within the area.
Right.
So he can't see or hear me. Basically, he just feels like he got hit and he doesn't know where.
Right, which
He knows he got hit, but
it gives him the +2 complication. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just harder to hit you. It's not that he can't hit you; it just makes it harder.
Okay.
But now the goons are gonna go. One of the goons is down, knocked out. 3 of them laying on the ground. All of them don't have their guns, and they just have knives.
So hey man, you giving up? You good? You good? Come on. I got a nice room for you. Okay, we'll get you some food.
One of the ones who was not dazzled by your display will try and stab you with this knife.
Me?
Yeah.
You're trying to stab me, man? Whoa, hey, okay, hold on now. Wait up.
He doesn't know any better.
That is...
He's probably not going to do very well. He got 1 success. So he stabs but does no damage.
So I want to just kind of be like, I'm imagining I'm processing this like so quickly, just being a speedster. I'm just kind of just like almost start talking faster, just like, oh my gosh, you come just at me? You picked me of all people? You're making a really bad mistake. You're making a really bad mistake.
It just kind of like goes right by. The 3 that are knocked over will stand up, but they no longer have their knives in their hand after they fell onto the ground. But they are no longer stupid as much.
No more stupid.
Not
As
bad.
Not as much.
Okay.
They're just not going to want to fight you. But they will definitely fight
My body is ready.
Yes, we will come at Alphatron. All 3 of them. Fists in hand. And
So,
it gives me...
hold on. His fist is in his hand?
Yes, his fists are in his hand. Oh, that's magical.
You.
Okay, so 5 successes to punch you in the mouth.
Wow.
Haha! I don't know if I feel that or not. Where's my... Is it just armor?
Do you have any armor?
I don't know.
Most of you have some type of armor.
On the character sheets, the second page towards the bottom.
Hard. I have 1 hard, 1 soft.
So you will be able to soak one of those punches.
What resilience is he using for his defense?
Yes, what is your defense? Roll it's gonna be 1 plus whatever you wish to use as your resistance, probably physical.
1 plus
Stamina.
presence. Stamina.
Most likely.
Do I get a bonus if I use might?
So
That's
you
where
can,
my mega is.
so you can only use the ones that are in the same line as resilience. So it's either resolve, stamina, or composure. Those are your defensive attributes.
Okay. So stamina. And I get to roll these dice?
Roll those dice and then add 1 for however many successes, and then add 1.
10 still explode, yeah?
And still explode.
3 successes, so 4.
So 4. So you will take 1 level of punch. 1 damage.
Which he soaked with his armor.
Aha! He's just gonna be standing there like
Yes.
a big, the big pose, and he's just... they all clock him in the stomach, and then one of them gets a lucky shot in the nose. And he's just gonna look at the guy and go, "That actually hurt. Well done." And now my focus is on him.
And it's at that point where Cestus Pax is kind of like, come on! This is taking forever! And he chucks walks over, he picks up a whole light post up out of the ground and like javelins it.
Oh my gosh!
Through one of the goons.
Wait, what?
You're the
As we said, we are the bad guys.
Well, I mean, these are bad guys. I mean, they're criminals.
They're drug dealers. Like,
These people still have families!
we murder drug dealers?
They're not murderers, they're not rapists, what the fuck? Just straight through.
Yeah.
Hey man, want some weed? Whoa, get out of here! You might get a light post through your abdomen.
It's an incredible deterrent.
It's a little harsh.
I mean, it's...
Just trying to score some Molly, and I just got fucking hit by a truck.
What is this?
Going to the Daft Punk retirement concert and end up in the hospital with lampposts through abdomen.
So here's where the fun comes in. So he launches this, and he just from his rolls, rolled 6 successes. But he has Mega Might 4.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh my god.
So not only does it skewer this guy, it skewers a car, and the car flies into a building, and it just explodes. People are starting to run and scream, and you just see him go, yes!
What the fuck is this guy doing?
What? Whoa.
We're not with that guy. Nope,
there's-
we don't. I don't know that guy.
There's a reason I didn't pick up a lamppost and throw it. Goddamn.
Wayne?
When did we become the boys?
Do you understand what you're doing right now?
I understand
About
totally
this
what I'm
game.
doing. Nagual, it is your turn.
Paul is like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you? I look to the guy, I'm just like, dude, quick, you need to get the hell out of here. This guy's gonna kill you.
And we're also not with this guy. That guy's fucked in the head.
So, my whole thing is legitimately about trying to show that the team tomorrow and the team tomorrow are heroes and what heroes are supposed to be. So, I immediately fucking sprint off to the building that just exploded, and I'm gonna look for people who are stuck or trapped inside of there and start pulling people out of the wreckage, you know, similar to when I pulled people out of the wreckage of the Sao Paulo explosion.
So I will save you this movement. The store that it hit was not open at the time.
Okay.
It was just the obligatory China shop.
Okay. Got it.
But now we have to deal with fire, yes?
And Voodoo Arcade, you have a bonus for being an actual hero.
I do. You also have a bonus to hit me next turn because Tony does want me to get hit. So
Okay.
he's sharing the love. You know what? I'm going to run. This is probably going to fail because he seems like he's a lot more powerful than us. But I'm going to run and attempt to actually just pick Cestus up, not like attack him, but just kind of just like, you need to sit down, and like run him back into the ship and like put him in a seat and like buckle the seatbelt. Again, not like attacking him, but just be like, sit down and think about what you did.
What is your what's your Mega Dex?
So on the character sheet, my Mega Dex is at 2. On the cheat sheet, it says that my speed is scale 4.
Okay. So because your speed is scale 4 and his speed is scale 4,
Wow.
to everybody else it seems like you're moving very fast, but it's like you guys are just making a leisurely stroll.
Just we're just like having a moment.
He will do it because this is supposed to be your guys' moment, but he's just
Okay.
kind of like, ugh.
All right.
Well, then hurry up.
Okay.
You're
will.
being timed.
Understood. Turn the speed on. Thanks. And I'll run him back out. Just be like, apparently Cestus said speed this up or he's going to start hucking even, like, crazier things. So, I don't know, man. Something's going on. And I'll make a half-hearted attempt, because it's not an actual action, to just ask the gang members, please just give up so this guy doesn't shish kebab you. And then that's my turn.
All right. The leader can't see any of that. But he will nevertheless, with the smoke from the chaffs and the shroud, he is at a severe disadvantage to shoot anything. But he's going to try.
Oh no.
He's actually going to go for Bowser, since it was the thing that actually hit him.
Oh no, is this going to turn into a John Wick situation?
Nagual, I'm going to need you to get ready to do a get down, Mr. President moment for the innocent bystander. This guy's about to clip
Yeah.
with his like -5 that he has to this roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
gosh.
does not have. Oh. Nah.
So
Did not succeed the complications.
So I have a question.
Okay, there's a thing that goes with that.
Oh, okay.
Before that happens. So since he failed to buy off the complication, I get to choose one of the following actions. He either gets to drop an item, reveal an important piece of information, fall prone, lose track of his friends, or take an injury condition. So he's going to take an injury condition.
Oh gosh.
Which injury condition is he taking?
I do not have the list in front of me.
Oh dear. Allow me to pull it up.
Whatever the worst one is.
Headshot.
Where is my... There it is. Injury condition... Clause. Is it just dealing an injury condition?
Yeah, it is giving him an injury condition, yes.
All right, so it's pretty much just going to give him... You're pretty much hurting him again.
Yeah.
All right, I will annotate that to him. I will give him blinding.
Blinding.
Makes it even more difficult to hit anything. Silhouette.
So I'm going to look to the passenger hold now that Cetus is in there and just be like, hi, Mr. Captain Leader Cetus, sir.
Hurry, rid the streets of this filth.
I'll just look pointedly at the exploded storefront. Okay. I just want to do like a I want to maneuver the jet, so do like a dive-by bombing of the goons. I mean, obviously there's no bombs or anything, but I just want to like basically like buzz their heads and just be like shouting through the microphone like, "Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Give up!" Just like scare these goons into submission.
Okay. Again, you can use the same roll that you used last time. Pilot plus your intellect.
I have a mega edge called Instant Expert that I didn't use last time. When first encountering a task, roll 8 dice. I get the difficulty of the skill used. Each success adds to my skill rating for the rest of the scene. So do I just roll 8 dice and then I add that much to that skill and I'm that skillful at piloting?
Yeah, so you'll roll 8 dice. For every success you have, you will become piloted.
Okay.
Until the end of the scene.
Oh my.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's... wow.
5, 6. I am suddenly skill 6 at piloting. So the first kind of like adjustments using the flares and the chaff was like, I don't really know how this works. And then just like in like the 6 seconds or so that have gone by since you guys are everything, I'm like ready to do a complicated stunt maneuver with this plane now. So 6 plus my intellect, which is 5. So I'm rolling 11 dice.
Yes.
Skill 3.
Now you guys can see how these numbers increase very rapidly.
My gosh.
Now these are just baselines that you're going against. These are normal humans. So it is a lot easier.
That's 12 successes.
That including your scale or before scale?
That's including scale. That's including
okay. You're like, so 36?
No. That's with the scale. So yeah, Like, I'm just trying to like make these guys like piss themselves how close I'm getting this ship to their heads. Like, I want to give some of them haircuts with like, especially with like the backdraft that's going to come out of the engines. Like, some of them are going to get like blown into walls and stuff like that.
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I just want to. Yeah, I want to get these guys to be like, okay, like,
So,
sure, the guy's super fast and scary, but like, this plane is going to just mutilate us.
There's 4 of these guys left. 4 of these goons. Roll their desperation dice.
There's desperation dice?
Yeah, it's kind of like... I don't know how to explain it. Just kind of roll it when you need it. Kind of like, oh shit, what just happened? Okay, so 2 of them, when you make this cool maneuver, that backdraft does knock them, and one of them flies against the wall and gets knocked out. The other one flies, but then continues to roll and stops on the curb. The other 2 just duck down real quick. They were a little bit quicker than the maneuver. But then as you pull up and hit those afterburners to complete the dive, it pushes them backwards, and they go flying like bowling balls into some trash cans, and they're out as well. So really, the only one that is left is the leader,
who's like uber blind.
Yeah,
yes, he is uber blind, and it is Polestar's turn.
And I totally just want to go up behind him and just shoot him, because the main head honcho has basically proven that murdering them is perfectly fine, and I'm going to listen to boss and just...
All right, you're gonna shoot him?
Yup. I'm just going to step behind him and right in the back of the head if I can.
All right, so it's gonna be aim and dexterity.
And I have a pistol +1 so that's the damage.
The +1 is an enhancement, so if you succeed, you get an extra success.
Okay, so that'll be 6 dice, and that is 3, so 4 successes.
All right, so 1 to let me see what his armor was. I do believe his armor was 2. Yes, so you'll need 2 to buy off his defense, 3rd to do damage, and that will actually kill him. How do you shoot this guy? How do you shoot this blind man?
I was gonna say, since he is currently blind, deaf, and does not know what the hell is going on, I am just going to be standing right in front of him, just slowly walk around to the back of him, put the gun right to the back of his head, right at the base of the skull, and then I'll drop the shroud right then and there after I fire the bullet.
So you hear this huge crack amidst the the explosions and the burning of tires, and one unfortunate man who's shish kebabbed on a light pole. You hear a crack, and the shroud drops down, and all you see is red matter fly through the air. And you just hear Cestus Pax in the back of the dropship going, "Ha ha! It is finally over. Well done, well done. Everyone, please climb aboard."
In the actual fuck.
Silhouette reaches for the trash can, throws up a little bit.
I just look up towards him like...
I'm gonna walk up to Polestar.
Yeah? Okay.
And, what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
He said to.
And that makes it okay?
Well, less work for me then.
Less fucking work.
He's the boss.
Do I give a shit?
And I walk away.
Wow.
I want to grab his gun.
Oh, good lord.
Oh no. Well, it only took one combat encounter for PvP started.
Look, I'm sorry. This is who Alphatron is. He wouldn't let someone just fucking die right in front of him.
A couple people have died.
Yeah,
right in front of you.
like the
I'm
boss
landing the
is-
Quinn jet.
All right. Lands down. You know, half of you get on board, half of you do not. What will you do? I'm leaving the scene to you.
Yeah, what's happening between Alphatron and Polestar?
Is he trying to reach, or are you actually going to reach for my gun to try and take it away from me?
Yeah.
The moment you reach for me, I'm going to turn into gas, and I'll just float away. I will spend 2 points, and I'm just ending this conflict by not having one.
Poof. Do you try to do anything else, Alphatron?
No. Alphatron wouldn't try and hurt him.
So he turns into actual like gas.
Gas.
Mist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Like,
actually.
are you a colored gas or like are you like water vapor?
Are you silent but deadly?
I will be silent but deadly.
Like, can we see this gas or like is it
You can see me vaporize.
is it like
but
helium?
It's just
Like we can't see.
like there's the gaseous cloud that you see that moves in a pattern, but it's not really like there.
I vote you have a yellow tinge just because, you know, sulfur.
Is it like the shimmer? Is it like the shimmer off the road on a hot day?
Yes, that kind of thing. Exactly. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Patty.
All right.
GM and you knows what I'm talking about.
As you guys are getting on the Quinn, I'm just going to call it Quinjet now. By the way, as you guys are
I don't
getting on
think
the
we can do
Quinjet,
that.
As you're getting on the
as you're getting on the
jet.
Yeah, the Quint jet.
yes, as you're getting on the Quintjet, you just see Silhouette like shakily wiping her mouth and putting down the not necessarily a trash can, but whatever she used to throw up in, and just like, are we ready to go now?
Did you just get sick?
It's a perfectly normal reaction.
No.
Yeah, I think you did.
Why is that any of your
Are we
concern?
ready to go?
Uh,
Mr. Leader Sir Cestus, are we ready to go?
I am ready to go. I think that you guys did splendid. Although I do suggest that the ones that are still living, we take to the police station. We should not leave them in the streets.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Agree. Okay, everybody. Hello. Hi. So hello. It's Team Tomorrow. Hi, I'm Nagual, and just wanted to say I wanted to thank you all for coming out today for this apprehension of some of your nefarious criminal elements. While there was a certain degree of escalation, we want to thank you for your ability to stay calm. Yes, we will be signing autographs and taking selfies in just a moment, okay? So if everyone can form an orderly queue over here, okay? Good, thank you. All right, I'll get to you all as quick as possible.
Everyone's like, wow, and you see like kids and you know the people that were working in the storefronts that were watching the action.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
They all start running out and they're like, yeah, and they're waving their phones and pads of paper.
Can I just walk up to Nagul here and just be like, hey,
Yeah, hey, what's up?
can you have your autograph signing like over there where there's not blood and guts?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on our image over here. So like, yeah, we're gonna keep it over.
That'd be great.
It's public relations. It's like, I got it.
I think we're
It's
I think we're on
Alphatron.
the same page. I appreciate that.
Same page, Alphatron. Me and the whole team. Same
I
page.
take the loudspeakers on the jet. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. I'm just like, no. Oh, sorry. I'll just kill the music.
Now, Alphatron is very striking. And I don't mean as in punching things.
Right.
But he's also good at that.
Yes, he is good at punching things, but he has a very lovely facade.
Alphatron, I need you to play along with me for just a minute, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
And on the comms, everyone, I need you guys to clean this site up, and I need you guys to get these two I need to get the site cleaned up, and I need you to get the people off the street who need to be apprehended. Me and Alphatron are running a distraction. All right, if everyone with the benefit of phone cameras, go ahead and get them ready, for we are going to give you exactly 5 seconds for a joint photo of me and Alphatron in our superhero poses. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Click, 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 click. Flash, flash.
And then I go and
I'm confused. What did he want us to do?
I'm gonna go work the crowd so that they can clean up this place and get the people arrested. So
As you're doing the the meeting with the civilians, you see another jet, a little bit smaller than yours, come in and land closer to where the wreckage that Cestus Pax had caused earlier in the fight. And you see a bunch of guys jump out, totally geared up, big rifles. You can tell just from the labels on their armor that these are the elites that work for the baseline elites that work for Project Utopia. And they start picking up the green-eyed gang goons that are still alive, cuff them and throw them into the back of their transport. A couple of medics jump out and pick up the body of the leader, covering it up, putting it into their troop transport. 2 more doctors or medical staff jump down, and they kind of look at the wreckage, and they just shake their heads. They go back in and get what like the jaws of life to cut this guy off of a pole.
good lord.
And then they load what they can of the body onto a stretcher and put it into the back of the transport. You all right, Patrick?
I'm just picturing these guys bringing out the full-size body bag, looking at it, shaking their head, and coming back with the gallons of Ziploc bag.
And a few minutes later, they take off.
Hop in bucket.
Just red paste. That's all he is. Just red fucking paste.
Wait, can
I'm
we get
just
a spatula?
Need a little scoop for the kitty. Yes.
So it's just oh, I guess that problem solved.